Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are headed to the airport. Today is Friday, August 29th, and we are going to be boarding. Start of the season 2 days, which means we're going to go spend the weekend in where we used to live, Melbourne, Florida. So come along with us. We're going to leave from Charlotte, our Airbnb, spend a couple of days down there and hit up some of our old favorites.
We're going to be leaving Abra for the cruise with a lady that we know in Melbourne who takes good care of her.
Yes.
We're going to have a couple beach days, and we're going to take you along for a 2-day vlog packed in one while we get prepared to start daily vlogging starting on Monday, September 1st.
That's right. We're going to be staying just about a mile from where we live, so we're super excited. We want to take you guys along with us. We're on our phones right now. We will be switching over to the DJI, but we got to get through the airport first, so we thought it'd be easier to take our phones with us and take you along too. Well, this beautiful girl and I just got through security. Smooth sailing so far. Not too busy of an airport. We are headed to E-Gate on our way to Melbourne. We always fly with regional jets to Melbourne. And today, when we asked to check a bag, they gave us one for free. So we got 2 bags for $40 total with American. So that was a win. All right, we are boarding. On time departure. We're excited. It's the longest breezeway. Look at the carpet we're back on.
Yay!
We just landed.
My favorite carpet in the world.
It hasn't changed a bit. Oh, we got a race car though.
What's the stand sculpture this time?
I don't know. We have to go see. It's different. It's a race car. We're gonna go pick up our rental car. No diving.
It used to be an astronaut, right?
Uh-huh. It was when I filmed it a couple of weeks ago.
Phew, we made it! 5:30. We're in a
Genesis.
Hyundai?
Hyundai Genesis.
Hyundai
That's right.
Genesis rental car for a couple of days. We are starving. We're hungry. We're headed to the Airbnb to check in. Pretty sure this hotel is new. I don't remember there being a Hyatt basically on airport property. And one of the 2 nursing jobs that I worked while I was here in Melbourne was at this hospital right here.
She remembers this place.
We stop for trains in Melbourne. Just bright line is scary. Our chiropractor used to have an office in this office park. She is long gone. She's moved on to a new office, that building right there. We've vlogged it many, many times.
Yeah.
The Help for Life Clinic. But she has moved on. She is working in another place now. This is Apocalypse Coffee Roasters, and it was our first indie coffee here in Melbourne. It actually did not end up being a favorite by a long shot, but we got kicked off starting indie coffee and then actually went on a tour of the whole city to try as many coffee shops as possible, and even made a video about our top 3 favorites.
I've never been in a vehicle that has, I mean, look, your maps is the entirety of the dash.
And Michael's cell phone died, so we actually don't have our maps pulled up. We have a pretty good idea where we're going.
Yeah, it's like a mile from where we used to live.
O'Galley Causeway. We had some microderm microneedling. Morpheus, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Morpheus was done there. We did a video on that. Beautiful birds flying over.
The pup is surfing in the back
Yeah.
again.
I wonder if she knows we're home. I keep saying home. This isn't home anymore. But I never got tired of this right here. I like the lagoon better than the beach every day, all day. first oral surgery I had on my mouth was done right there. And we're coming up on Gleason Park. I wish we had time to stop, but this is where I got the inspiration for Memorial May. And we had a lot of good times here. Michael getting a run, taking
Filmed my
Abby for a walk.
Yeti.
Yeah, your Yeti.
There, yeah.
Announcement video. That's when Michael learned how to use a GoPro.
Yeah.
It's a really nice public park. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous park.
All right, our Airbnb is in here in the Pine Tree condominiums. Fun fact, we used to ride our bicycles up and down this road quite a lot when we first moved here, before it got so hot and we couldn't handle the heat. We always wondered what these apartments were like.
We did, yeah.
We're gonna be here for a couple days. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. It looks like an old motel, but our Airbnb is gonna be in this ocean harbor. The beach is just right over there. You can sort of see where the skyline starts, but I think these are so cute, and our Airbnb is going to be here. This just reminds me of like an old 60s motel. I love it. All right, we are all settled in, unpacked. It is so freaking cute. I thought about doing a walk-through tour and showing the Airbnb, but honestly, we were just exhausted. We needed to get Abra situated, fed, and we are starving.
Starving.
We
It
don't
is
usually
6:10
eat this
p.m. No.
We usually eat our dinner around anywhere from 3 to 5, and it's after 6. So I think, you know us, it's going to have to be steak or burger. So
You know Jules. We used to live right across the road from a Texas Roadhouse. That is about a mile away.
Mhm.
That's where we're headed.
I have recently added sweet potato and white rice to my diet if it's clean white rice. So
Yeah.
I believe for my side, instead of getting my typical loaded baked potato, no potato, I'm in the mood for a sweet potato. I usually do a sweet potato if I am super extra hungry, like I am today.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
And I don't know all the science behind it, but you just don't digest a sweet potato the same way you do a white potato. And I have found I can eat them and feel great. So I'm excited for a sweet potato with only butter.
But I get cinnamon on mine, but not the cinnamon butter, just the cinnamon and the
Their
butter.
cinnamon butter's loaded with sugar, just so you know.
Yeah, Julie found that out. That was depressing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The Texas Roadhouse and our place where we used to live, you would go down this road like a block and it was right there on the corner.
Right behind San Juan.
So we ate a lot of Texas Roadhouse.
Yes, we did.
I think we ate Texas Roadhouse the day we moved in here. We had just turned carnivore when we moved to Florida in March of 2022. And
I was still struggling.
yeah, Michael was still struggling. He had to go somewhere and get a really good steak made or he couldn't handle it.
A few months ago, Texas Roadhouse actually changed the cut of their ounces, and I'm getting that big 16. They started offering a pound of sirloin, and that's what I've been getting since they started offering it.
I always get the 16-ounce prime rib unless I actually ask them to cut me an even bigger one, which they can and will do. They can size up. Okay, it was way too loud in there to film, but
He's busy.
I'm a Texas Roadhouse girl. This is one of my favorite places to eat.
It was a good. This location itself is great. It was great. The meal
I
was
had a 16-ounce prime rib,
great.
and like I said, I've started eating sweet potatoes. So my two sides, I got 2 sweet potatoes with just butter, not the cinnamon butter. I really only eat the potato part that like touched the butter because I really just want lots of butter and a little bit of sweet potato. Do not put cinnamon in it or anything. Amazing. 12 out of 10. I feel like Texas Roadhouses are consistently really good, but this is my favorite place.
They are. I had the 16-ounce I showed you guys and asked for the keto salad. That was the little pile you saw on my side plate, which is all of the loaded baked potato toppings, but I mix it together, put a little salt, a little bit of pepper. It was perfect. It was perfect. Such a good meal. I forgot how good these guys do it at this location on the beach side.
I think all Texas Roadhouses are great. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite restaurants, but this one has always been 12.
The consistency. I did see, so they started doing the peanuts again, and I did grab a couple of bags to take on the cruise. I might eat these. I thought this would help me if I got snacky. At least it would be an in-between for me because, you know, I tend to be a little more animal-based, which means sometimes I will bring nuts in to the diet. Still no vegetables, but a piece of fruit every once in a while. and the sweet potato and rice, like you said. But I just wasn't feeling sweet potato. Anyway, I got these to pack for the cruise, so I did get two.
The ingredients are literally just in-shell peanuts and salt.
Yeah, no oils.
I have been making baby steps. I want to be more animal-based like Michael is. So far, I've only done sweet potatoes and white rice.
Now, I know it sounds crazy. You're thinking, well, you buy peanuts anywhere from any brand at any point in time in a jar that should just be peanuts and salt. It's not. Go pick up a jar of Planters and turn it over. It's not just peanuts and salt. I promise. You have to look. You have to look. So, anyway, I grabbed these.
At least they have clean peanuts.
They have clean peanuts. Yeah. They had a great steak. And yours was great.
Mine was 12 out of 10. I'm just like over the moon. I'm so happy. There is nothing like a well-cooked, super duper fatty steak, and I eat every bite of that 16 ounce. I have been known to eat a 22, 24 ounce steak without blinking an eye.
That is true.
That was enough for me today.
And mine was so nice. I ate every bit of it. I usually cut the tiniest piece of fat that I can find will get cut off my steak. Not tonight. It was great.
We've rambled on about how much
we have. I know. Well, it's been so long since we ate. It's tasting.
I'm so happy to be back in Melbourne.
Yeah, this is nice.
The nostalgia and the wistfuls.
Mm-hmm. We walked out and I was looking for the Jeep. I said, Julie, where's the... Wait, we're not driving the Jeep.
I was unprepared for how it was going to hit me, how much I love this town and how much I miss living here. I don't want to move back, but I definitely have such a fond, sweet place for Melbourne in my heart. So it's been wonderful riding around and seeing the old familiar stuff.
And we're just getting started.
Mm-hmm. All right, we need to go to Target, so we're headed
to another place.
I don't think there's any reason to vlog Target. We've all seen a Target. Bonus footage. I haven't seen a Tesla truck outside of Florida yet, but we see one on our first day back to Florida. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. It is August 30th, 6:30 in the morning. We're headed down A1A to go to Abra's favorite beach park, Canova Dog Beach.
She's excited. You might be able to hear her crying in the background. There was just not enough light to do an intro. I have a hat on even though it's still dark outside because I know the sun's about to come up. It's okay to make fun of my hat.
Oh, super excited. I can't wait. She loves this beach.
Yeah, we love taking her to play ball on the beach. So fingers crossed we don't lose our ball today.
Good morning.
Look at her go.
Oh. She's so excited she doesn't even know where to go. Oh, man. The sound of those waves. We could do an entire vlog just on the beach, but we're only going to bring her and let her run for a couple of hours this morning. It's nice out, 72 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. It's quite perfect. That was a long one. It's all tore up. You don't know that.
We're going to be doing this for probably at least an hour.
That's what I told him. Girl, you crazy.
Abra, say hi, everybody. Good morning.
She looks like a little seal.
I know.
This hand.
Abra. Hey, baby. Abra, the girl. Yeah, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Abra. Hi, Abra, baby. I know we haven't been to Melbourne in a while, but I never remember the beach being this shelly.
Perfect shells, too.
I remember when people would come visit us and they'd be like, where's all the shells on your beach? Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
Perfect ones. Pretty ones. It's crazy. And yes, it does hurt my bare feet very much. Amber just decided to go out into the water all by herself, which we're super proud. I think she had enough.
Uh-huh. I don't know what Amber found. Yeah, I remember there was a rock, a big rock somewhere when we would do our beach walks. Okay.
Let's figure this out, baby.
Can we figure it out?
Oh, that's slippery.
Be careful. Hey! On top of the mountain.
Is the water so warm?
Oh, it is, yeah.
I was not expecting it to be. It's almost flat.
She's done. Yeah, the water's really warm.
Feels great.
Oh, good girl.
Look, it got shallow again. Look at that little mohawk.
I know. And I bet it's like death. She thinks she's dying.
Right there.
Oh, gotta tread water. There we go. The sun's starting to come up, and this one is just covered in shells.
She's like a little mermaid.
I know. We've been running her in and out of this little lagoon area. I don't know what we're going to do with her. Uh-oh.
Give her a bath, I hope.
Yeah, give her a bath, yep. She's ready for more. She's not sure. She wants to try to make the straightest line possible to the ball and get back to the shore in the shortest distance. Uh-oh. There, she got it. Yeah.
She's so smart.
Well, it's almost 7:30. It's the first little adventure of the day, I think, is done. Abadoos is pooped out, so she's going to get a bath. They actually have a dog station here to bathe her. And then we'll head off and see what else we get into today.
All right, good morning, all showered up. We're going to run a couple errands today. We did a whole series of videos on our channel trying out breakfast places here in Melbourne. For the life of me, I cannot remember which ones we liked and which ones we
I don't
didn't.
either.
But there's one very close to where we're staying called Morning Glory. And as I remember, I do really like that place.
I think, yeah, I do. I remember that as well. You didn't tell them. We also saw some of our former neighbors at the beach while we were leaving.
I didn't film us washing Aber off. But
it's been so nostalgic so far. We've not even been here 12 hours. Yeah, so.
They have a big chocolate lab and a big Bernese mountain dog. And they were coming off the beach just as we were leaving. So, and then we might have time. We hope we have time to go to our favorite coffee shop. And then I am way overdue a haircut and color, and my favorite girl who does my hair is here in Melbourne, and I have put it off for way longer than I should have, but she's gonna do my hair and cut yours too.
Yes, so we both waited till we're trying to hit all of our favorites while we're here for the couple of days.
I usually dye it as close to my natural color as I possibly can, but I do have some grays, and I'm also fighting with the bleach and the red dye from a year ago, so it's a constant battle to get my hair back to what it should look like. But anyway.
She knows Julie's hair, so she's been,
So come along if you want to hang out in Melbourne.
Let's go. Sun's just coming up.
All right, this is where we're eating. This place right here called Morning Glory. amazing mural on the side of the wall of a humongous parrot. And actually where we get our hair cut is right over here in this little strip mall, the hair engineers. But I think we're gonna have extra time after we finish eating our breakfast, so we may not be right across the street. But I wanted to show you this awesome mural. Melbourne is really known for its murals. Here's a little look at the menu. If you're interested, just pause it. I can't decide between getting a bunch of sides and an omelet. The plan is to build my own omelet with bacon, cheddar, and avocado, and sour cream if they have it.
Jules has already showed you the menu, but I'm going to build an omelet as well. And what she didn't tell you, and I don't know if it's still on here, but they used to have $1 million bacon somewhere.
All right, let's salt this bad boy. I did get avocado inside mine, but I got cheese, bacon, and avocado. And then we got an order of the $1 million bacon, which very likely has sugar on it. And I gave Michael all of my watermelon.
Mine was very similar to Julie's. I did get chorizo instead of just regular sausage, and jalapeno is in this. Side of sour cream, the $1 million bacon, and then I'm going to eat the watermelon. They had it as a garnish, and I really like watermelon, so there we go. I would say this was a success for breakfast this morning.
Ask me how much I liked my omelet.
I think she liked it a lot.
I forgot. I was going to save a little bit forever, and I totally forgot.
We did save it.
The bacon is gone.
The bacon's gone.
Oh,
it's all gone.
I should have mentioned both of our omelets would have come with toast and a potato, like a hash brown or something. So we just said keep that.
We said nah.
I don't want to waste it. I'm not going to eat it. So
yeah.
It would have been more food than this, but we just didn't want to waste it. I had forgot how good Morning Glory is.
Yes.
I don't remember if we ever did a video on this place because it was the first place we ever ate brunch.
It was. It was, yeah.
That omelet was great, and I almost always order an omelet when we go to brunch anyway. 3 eggs, bacon, cheese. It was amazing, and the $1 million bacon was great too. So our haircut is right over there, but not for like an hour.
When I said we booked a place like a mile where we used to live, we weren't kidding.
So we're gonna go to our favorite coffee shop, Indy Atlantic. It's
a
little bit of a ride. But when we were on our hunt that we talked about yesterday for like local indie coffee shops, I think it's a mother and her daughter and maybe some of her friends that work there. We're obviously not going to film them, but they are by far the best coffee here in Melbourne.
They have, you'll see, shelves and shelves of sugar-free Torani flavors. It's great. Yeah. Free refills.
The largest selection of sugar-free coffee syrups of anywhere that I've ever been.
Yeah. So. And she even told us when we lived here that she would order us some if there was some we wanted to keep.
She's like, if you find a flavor you like and you want this at home, just let me know. I'll put you in an order for an extra one. And we never did that, but
it's so nice.
Yeah. I know they will see me coming through the glass window, so I'm going to show you the backside. This is a Indy Atlantic 192, and the beach is right there. And this is Indy Atlantic coffee. Definitely our favorite sit-down coffee, and we talked a lot about the brew-through place that we like called 7 Brew, but I still think this one is my favorite.
Look what I found in my wallet.
I'm trying not to show your credit cards.
Why would I have saved it?
Did you know?
No, but I thought if it's going to be anywhere, it'll be in my wallet.
We're a long way short of a free drink.
I know.
Look, I bought a new wallet. It's so cute. It reminds me of everything I love about this place. We've got a rocket launching, alligators, sea turtle, manatees, surfboards, an astronaut, sunglasses. It's so cute. I got I believe she gave me larger than I asked for. I asked for a 20 ounce.
That's the 24.
House drip, but I think this is 24 ounces. Just hot coffee with a splash of heavy whipping cream and the sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon. Brown cinnamon sugar. Sugar-free.
I got the cold brew with the sugar-free salted caramel and heavy cream. And I said, you can be heavy on the heavy cream.
It was really busy in Indy Atlantic Coffee, so we didn't film much. But they were setting up for some kind of special lunch event. But man, their coffee is so good. I still have some left.
So good, yeah.
And they're so nice. She recognized us right away, punched our little card. Yeah. I don't know. There's great coffee places in Charlotte too, but there's just something special about that one.
That one's, yeah, agreed.
We are on our way to let Abra out for a little potty break, a little stretch her legs, a little potty walk, and then on our way to get our haircut. I am at the age where I have to either make the decision to let my hair go gray naturally or continue to dye it. I am kind of 49% one way, 51% the other. I've accepted the fact that I won't have colorful hair all of the rest of my life and that I will eventually be gray or white, but I don't think Michael's quite ready to accept that. So we are going to continue to dye my hair moving forward until he's ready to accept it, that it's going to be going gray at some point. I'm not feeling my age, and it doesn't bother me at all that I have gray hairs. It used to bother me a little bit, but after having been through some of the things I have survived in the last few years, I got smacked in the middle of the highway by a Tacoma and lived through that and am feeling better and better and better every day. Great chiropractic care and a great massage therapist. I feel like I've made tremendous strides, and that doesn't hold me back. Everything going on with my mouth and my oral surgery, that took a big toll on my mental health, and I'm fighting every day to continue to be as healthy as I can be in that respect. And my hair is just not a thing that registers as a major crisis in my life. I will be turning 40 this fall, and I feel so lucky that I am 40 and I feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. I think my lifestyle, my diet has a lot to do with that. I feel like I feel younger at heart and younger in my body than I've ever felt in my life, and who gives a crap what color my hair is. But if Michael gives a crap, he can continue to help me color it, but
it's not that I give a crap. I just feel like that, I don't know, there's a piece of me outwardly, people think, well, you feel or you are youthful based on the way that you look. I say that for myself too, as I get more gray hairs. But it is different for men and women when they get older. There are stereotypes, I think, that go along with it. And so that's what I was telling Julie this morning. I was like, you're not even 40 yet. You know, I understand growing older gracefully, but we're not old.
I had a lot of months, actually the last couple of years, where I have really struggled with not feeling way older than my age, because I've been dealing with things I don't talk about a lot on the channel, but I have been living in back pain really bad. I had to quit working altogether. Never was at a point where I felt like I could go back to work. So I have kind of had a few years where I've been trying very hard not to feel the repercussions of my age. But in the last few months, especially with the amount of time we've spent in Charlotte with good therapists, I am feeling the best I have felt in 2.5 years.
Same.
By far, and so has Michael. We haven't really talked about the new massage therapist that we found, but there hasn't been a reason to. We haven't been daily vlogging and talking about our personal lives that much, but I'm feeling the best that I have felt in 2.5 years since I got hit by the truck in the spring of 2023. And so my hair is just, it's just not been a concern.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm going to continue to pretend I'm not going gray. But I am turning 40 this fall. I will tell anybody who wants to know, I am not trying to lie about or hide my age in any way, shape, or form. I remember when my mom turned 40 and I was 10 at the time. I thought that was just such a big number. That was so old. And now it's me. Now I'm turning 40, and I'm like, this is just a number. It really doesn't bother me at all. But I feel so good these days. I don't feel as old as I thought 40 should feel. So
don't you feel like when our parents turned 40 that was old? They looked so much older for their time. We see them in high school and it's like, oh my gosh.
You have to remember, our parents were 40, turning 40, raising children. You've already done it, but we are turning 40 with no mortgage, no children, no responsibilities, no debt. Like we don't have the types of things that make a person feel old.
Oh, we've got children.
Well, we got a drama queen.
We got a little princess.
we need to go take our drama queen for a walk around.
We do. Let's go. Little update, Julie's hair is taking longer than we thought, so I went and got this little girl. I'm going to take her inside. It's going to be a little while longer.
Okay, we've got the windows down, so my hair is kind of blowing around everywhere. I love it. It's exactly the color that it was. She just filled in the roots, covered up some of the grays, put a little bit of highlights in it actually. I think it's really pretty and I like it a lot. I can't stop touching it because it's so soft. I don't ever style my hair, so I can't stop touching it when it's had product in it, and it feels so good. But I really, really like it.
So let's hope it doesn't collapse for the cruise tomorrow. It doesn't fall overnight.
Michael's like, I wish formal night was tomorrow.
No. It looks great. I love the little pops of caramel in there. Yeah, it looks great.
Now that I know I'm a warm toned, a lot of times I used to go get my hair done and they would ask me what color I wanted to dye it. And I said, I think I'm a cool toned brown. Try to match my roots as close as possible. And Maddie, that's the girl who does my hair, she's like, you were never cool toned. You were always a warm toned girl. We're driving past where we used to live just out of curiosity. Look, they have finally finished whatever they were doing for like a year on the water treatment.
The water's safe to drink now.
Yeah, this all looks crazy. It used to just be nothing but a kind of rough looking water tower.
Hang on.
Yeah?
Stay right there. I'm going to back up. There's nobody coming.
Uh-huh.
Look at this warning sign on the gate. It says warning sodium hypochlorite. You see that right here?
I don't see it.
Where was it?
I didn't see a warning sign.
Yeah, right there. Danger.
Danger, diesel fuel, danger, sodium hypochlorite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just pleased to see they finally, this isn't an eyesore anymore.
Well, do you know what that is?
No.
It's bleach.
Oh. We used to live 1, 2, 3, 4, not the one that's open, the one that's down, right beside the one that's open.
Oh, just finished a workout. Let's talk about it. So when you last saw me, we left off with my phone dying as I was getting into the vehicle. I just wanted to tell you that I had taken a midday break to work out 90 minutes. Saw 3 people that I used to work out with.
Did they recognize you?
They did. They came up and talked to me. And
what'd they say? Been a long time?
Been a long time. Where you been? Type of a thing. So that was.
How would you answer that?
I just told them that we'd moved and we're just back visiting for the weekend, Labor Day week. You know, it is Labor Day weekend, so they bought that. But no, it was nice just to get a workout in, and then got showered up, and I think we're headed off to have dinner. You probably don't have to guess where we're going again.
I think we're gonna go back to Texas Roadhouse. I was planning on going to a different steakhouse, but I really, really, really liked my prime rib last night, and I feel so good today. That 16 ounces of red meat with all that fat just gave me such a good day, so I'm gonna go. I guess
that's where we're going. Okay, my hair is short, by the way.
I think it looks great.
I like it, but yeah.
I like mine too. First, we need to drop Abra off with her grandma, who's going to be babysitting her while we're on the cruise.
Yeah.
She's not a morning person, so we're not going to take her over tomorrow.
Neither is Abra, so it works well.
Abra, just so you know, she's in the back seat. She has been asleep all day. We've given her a couple walks, and she's had quite a few potty breaks, but she has basically been asleep on the couch with me all afternoon while Michael was at the gym. I started to edit this vlog, and then I fell asleep, and she and I took a really long nap. She gets really worn out from playing that hard at the beach, even though we weren't even there an hour and a half.
I know.
So she is now laying down, sleeping in the back seat, and I've got everything packed up here for her. And just so you know, she's going to be turning 5 this week while we're on the cruise. And it makes me kind of sad that we're not going to be with her on her birthday. But she's a dog; she doesn't know what her birthday is.
We'll have to plan something when we get back.
Yeah, we're hoping we can do a little birthday party when she gets home. All right, off to the babysitter.
All right.
Oh, there she is. She made an appearance. Come on, baby.
So, yes, we have to go tell her goodbye.
Say goodbye to everybody. Say you'll be back in a week. Yeah. Did you hear us talking about you?
I think so.
I'm glad she showed up to say goodbye to you, but I wasn't going to make her get up. Say bye-bye. Say bye, Abra. Okay. Let's drop her off, and then let's go get another really big steak. Update. Abra is dropped off. We had a really nice visit with her other grandma down here. She's such a nice lady, and I know Abra is in good hands. I think I told the vlog this, but Abra was sleeping in the bed with her babysitter grandma before she was ever sleeping in the bed with us, and she was so happy to see her. Obviously, I didn't want to film at her house, but little Abra, as soon as we turned off the highway, she knew.
She perked up.
Yeah, she knew where we were going, and her ears were up. She was barking. She could not wait to run to the back door. So I know she's in good hands for the week, and we are off on the cruise now. Nothing to worry about. We're gonna do it again.
Oh boy.
We got it. It's a Saturday night. It is almost 7 p.m. Okay, everybody, dinner is done.
Yes, you full?
Yeah, I am. That was absolutely
That was
delicious.
so good.
My prime rib might have looked like it was more cooked than yesterday. Yes, it was. We got there at almost 7 p.m., so they didn't have the rarest I could get was medium. That was fine. It was delicious. And I had my butter floating on top of a little bit of some sweet potato.
Yes, you did, yeah. My keto salad was great. The steak was cooked exactly the same way it was yesterday, which was great.
So consistent there.
Long, yeah.
I really enjoyed getting back in the swing of things of daily vlogging. It was fun to do this. We've had to do it all on our cell phones, but it's been really fun to
And here in Melbourne, we got to see some of our favorite people, some of our favorite little stomping grounds, our spots. This has been nice. And the vacation's just beginning, but it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Tomorrow morning we leave on Star of the Seas.
We do.
Royal Caribbean's newest and I believe one of their largest cruise ships, at least one that leaves out of Port Canaveral.
The biggest to ever leave out of Port Canaveral. That's right.
We're going to be daily vlogging all of that adventure. So
we promise you we will switch to the DJI tomorrow. I will have it and you're going to see all of it along with us for the first time.
I think tomorrow is the day we begin daily vlogging, and I don't know how long we're going to keep it up. For a while anyway.
Well, we'll keep it going. We'll try to keep it going.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Good night, guys.
See you.
See you later.